the life of the church suffered a tragic decline. Priests were deported or killed. Churches and monasteries were closed down. In 1943, the Russian Orthodox Church officially recognized the independence of the autocephalous Georgian Church. All churches and church property within Abkhazia and belonging to the Sukhum Abkhazian Church were absorbed into the Georgian Church, becoming its property and subordinate to it. Thus, the Abkhazian Church became subsidiary to Georgia only in 1943. The Georgian-Abkhazian War of 1992 and 1993 was a harsh ordeal for the people of Abkhazia. During the war, all of the Georgian clergy left Abkhazia. This left just 4 priests. Father Bessarion Aplia served in the Gudayut Church, Father Pavel Harchenko in the Gagra Church, Abbot Vitaly Holub in the Sukhum Cathedral Church, and Father Peter Samsonov, who remained as the rector of the Lichny Church. In 1998, there were efforts to reform the ecclesiastical structure. The charter was accepted for a diocesan council of the Sukhum Abkhazian Diocese. In the years after this war, more than 10 clergy appeared. They face a slow and difficult process, the revival of churches and the return of congregations to the bosom of the Orthodox Church. In 1994, the new Athos monastery opened, and in 2001, the Koman monastery. In 2000, the Abkhazian diocesan publishers Stratophil began to publish monographs about the Abkhazian Church, liturgical books, and a children's Bible in Abkhazian. In 2002, the new Athos monastery opened a religious specialized school, and in 2003, this was joined by the Regent School. Divine worship in the Abkhazian language began once again. Today, religious worship has been restored in more than 15 of Abkhazia's 150 churches, and the clergy numbers a total of 15 priests. In spite of all its efforts, the Abkhazian Church continues to find itself in a difficult and contradictory position. The community is asking for more priests in churches, but there aren't enough for every parish, due to the fact that since 1993, there has been no bishop to ordain additional priests. The Russian Orthodox Church has assisted in providing religious studies to candidates for the priesthood, but the Georgian Orthodox Church has no desire to solve the situation for the Abkhazian Church, while simultaneously maintaining its unique right to appoint priests in Abkhazia. The Russian Orthodox Church cannot ordain priests in Abkhazia, since it recognizes Abkhazia as the canonical territory of the Georgian Church. The Abkhazian clergy have chosen not to address the ecumenical patriarch in this matter, which could potentially resolve the tendentious question for an autocephalous Church of Abkhazia. Arising from this, a Church and People's Assembly was called into being on May 15, 2011, at the new Athos Monastery. The initiative was jointly promoted by Archimandrite Dorotheus, DBAR, Abbot Father Andrew, AMPAR, Archdeacon David, Sarsania, and the monks of the new Athos Monastery. The assembly resolved to create the holy metropolis of Abkhazia with its seat at Anakopiya. The task of the metropolis is the ordination of an Abkhazian archbishop who would, by stages, eventually become the metropolitan bishop of an independent Abkhazian Orthodox Church. Despite all of the difficulties and contradictions in contemporary society, the Abkhazian Church is being reborn. The churches are full of worshipers, services are held, and along with the Slavic and Greek liturgy, the Abkhazian language is used in worship. The clergy are kept extremely busy as people continue to be born and to die. And just like life 1,000 years ago, they have their faith, their hope, and their love.